Could it be true? What I've heard?
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram! Scram!
Whoa. This chef guy's service is about as good as that Wagner guy's back in...
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess I don't have a choice now, do I? But my heart's not really in it right now. Not enough to make a dessert as painstaking as almond tofu.
And why is that?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands, because a traveler once told me that this inn is haunted. And then just now, in the kitchen, I saw something.
This chef looks so intimidating, but speak of ghosts and he becomes weak.
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe.
All right, in the name of high-quality almond tofu... Doesn't seem to be in...
Opportunities to meet an Adeptus are rare and fleeting.
What? You... How could I...
Okay, so he's useless now. Forget it. Let's just go see the boss lady.
Scared of something so insignificant.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
Gods and ghosts.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the inn except for the boss lady.
Shh. Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that that little ghost doesn't... Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of the Adepti. So as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti, you can start by practicing with that ghost.
But...
There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil formation. Ghosts are just another form of...
much longer he'll go on for.
Something
Luck is
from
not
A to
on
B.
my side.
After peak season, no.
Welcome. Take a seat, please.
Wine is a healthy drink.
The healthiest drink is tea.
Go, go, Barret Bunny! Hey! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Bet you can't keep up with me! Let it rain! Go, go, Barret Bunny! Bet you can't keep up with me! La 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 la. Starfall! Nyeh! Crumble apart! Nyeh! Drop! Duh! Ha! Duh! Drop! Silly churl, Billy churl. Silly. Haunting things isn't nice. Little girl, are you listening? Chilly churl, frilly churl. Now listen here, young lady. Oh, okay. Dusky Ming won't tease the trap. Next time, you can come play with. If you don't come and play. Let's dance.
drink.
Let me guess where you're from.
What? You really got the ghost to promise to stop haunting the inn? Wow. I am in your debt. Please, wait a moment. I'll make... Haha, my hands are steadier than ever.
You two, again.
Wait! Don't go disappearing again!
What's this?
It's your favorite almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish. Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Rex Lapis. How could this be? I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never imagined a Liyue with the ruling Qixing. Just what role have they... I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions. Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities. I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm, but responsibilities are responsibility. Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Wait! Paimon still has one last question. That Dusky Ming, she's...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone. So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here.
So really? Wangshu Inn was looking after her. Really keeping a wide range of business going, huh?
Howdy. Straight on in.
Jewelry is out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Ugh.
you finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liu Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated adept—
Guess that explains why they're all so focused.
Naturally, they both have the— If the ruling Qixing became unable to the Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel?
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone, then our quest to find the Seven is already over!
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all. But I can help you with that too.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Huh. Truly fascinating. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best...
Cuisine is inedible.
Your cuisine is disgusting.
Finally, a seat with a view.
He's a class act.
Senor Kiosk.
One Wind Bookhouse. Guess this is where we go to buy books in Lip.
Auto reconfiguration.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is all— Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened— Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth? My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Tevat Travel Guide? It's super duper interesting.
So, are you buying or not? So, are you buying or not?
The heavens are smiting me. Uh-huh. And what do you want?
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. It's useless. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There's a title I haven't heard.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked up barely any copies of the...
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget?
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my...
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I'm sure you don't need me to remind...
Oh, but you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate?
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his...
Guhua clan? Did you hear that? Oh, there was me thinking the last grand...
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you?
Get a load of this guy. And you, Chang?
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that...
Oh, what does it matter now?
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow...
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about...
Hey, where are you going?
Now I can get rid of everything I lost.
For the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
We have the finest of teas. Spring water.
So, you like reading, huh, Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing!
Hello, Xingqiu?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this. Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're...
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this again? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. Would you like... Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say goof...
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader. Especially when the one you seek to threaten.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict.
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you...
Time to act. No, my sword!
Over here! Let me amuse myself a little.
Time to act. Rain cutter.
You really know how to get me going. Let me amuse myself a little. Over here!
Time to act.
Blink!
Time to act.
Over here!
No, my sword!
Look at me.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my... Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. But the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his work. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Maotai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as...
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just...
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face! Fine, but as per tradition, from now on, he shall be known as...
You go. One more...
finest of teas, brewed with spring water.
I'll protect us.
Who goes there? How strange. You're not on... The Master's dealing with some urgent business today.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this...
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no...
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of...
Nice work! Paimon never... Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways... Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over... Seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
I understand. I do. Please, do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't...
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the... We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this... You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you...
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gua Geek has made any progress? Let's dance. You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted some...
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that...
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter.
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no... The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just...
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop!
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll
Feel free to take a look around.
Thank you. What should I put in my letter?
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are... But back to the matter at hand. Child...
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping...
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not...
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Lioli, known as Li style and Yue style. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue kiosk. Don't talk to Paimon like that.
New stock at Sigu Antiques. We have some new items in.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi.
Hmm? Hmm.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from...
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangsheng some...
Indeed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much.
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang, but...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. And in years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the four. If we are agreed, come with me.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. My.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see. So you're that sort. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to a...
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparation.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like... It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you...
Betting? No!
Noctilucous Jade, of Radiant.
Radiant grade Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a... What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, more. It is as you say.
Huh? How do you know?
If one must always consider Mora before acting.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big...
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained, evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed... Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer, and...
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man... The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro-affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is...
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never... We're back to buy some rocks, boss, but...
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... Well... How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker.
Oh, you flatter. If I'd taken off even a...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at Wanmin Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction...
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly... Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move!
Hey there. Don't be shy.
Ha! Adventurer! Think you can last a round against me?
I can't believe the well got polluted.
Come and see these rare and precious.
You can't keep up with me! Huh.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It it's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Let it rain.
Right.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
No rest for the wicked.
Insubordination. Oz, reveal thyself.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Starfall! Keep up with me.
Let's dance. Locust Jade, didn't it? More hilly churls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
That's cheating! Drop! Crumble apart! Starfall! Drop!
Let the show begin.
No one escapes my sights! Starfall! Bet you can't keep up with me! Ugh!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Noctilucous jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we? Let's dance. Let's dance.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you.
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very... Think a bit hard. Huh? No, think a bit hard. Exactly.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever...
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard... Oh, it's hard to believe. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery. Alas. Alas, all things must pass. Well...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch?
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel...
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that. As I thought, I didn't bring...
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child... That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
I will do my best. You have...
Psychology.
Let the show begin.
Join the adventure.
I can't wait to see.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
For the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Monolith stands guard. Deep shall
May the Lord of Geo protect you, and fortune find you.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of part?
Yes. I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liu Qixing have acquiesced.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the military. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, also the,
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. But why do you...
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of... In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no... Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes you...
Perfumes? Where...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent...
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society.
We shall not speak of the details right now.
May the Lord of Geo protect you.
Let's dance.
I should open a store here.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers?
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning.
My goodness, this gentleman... You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how they're... Just look at the abundant foliage here. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower, perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making, like several other tedious and but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,000. Now that's settled. A question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard it would be bad luck to say it out loud, but since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if he hadn't written those poems and praise.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity.
Thank you, boss. I think...
Our skins? You are the...
Please, it's the...
So, now that we...
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you to help by
So this time, we get to go around town looking...
I will wait for you near the statue of the...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right? Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a...
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing, so...
Now that you mention it... Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you...
Overeaten.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think. That said, some of the cosmetics since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid
That's the worst thing,
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying-Ar's homemade perfume?
Ying-Er? Oh!
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently her homemade
Great! This is just the intel we...
the pickpockets?
Well, hello.
What?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume. 3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and needs... Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossom."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wanmin restaurant? Good choice.
Adventurer, think you can last a round again?
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Oh, think I may have...
I've had a word with Chef Ma. Are you ready to please me?
What did you...
I meant make me proud. Well, I'm setting up.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Have you fetched? Have a look behind.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Got a lot going for it.
Should I save
Not
this
yet.
money or invest it? Listen. Listen, let me tell you.
Need another handsome sum today?
Oh, what about the pickpockets? Leo's really got a lot
I
going
may have
for it.
overeaten. Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Oh, I think I may have overeaten. Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
This water will... Now, I need you to extract the... Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your... Now, use your strong hand to stir it. Ooh, you're a... Now, take these. Don't forget to do all 3...
Listen. Let me stomachs.
Wow. Leo has really got a lot going for it.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a... You must take care to control the heat during this process. So please, focus on controlling the... Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered. You know, you're cuter. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paimon wants...
This first one is sweet as candy. The second one is for those with... Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit. I'll leave you with one who tries to sail 3 boats. Come and hang out with me.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zheng's probably been waiting a while. We've brought the perfume. Did we take too long?
Oh, you're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue.
Well, how can it...
That is true. Well,
3 sets, and not 1...
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a... This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex...
Perhaps Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant... Let's hope the Qixing can...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow...
cleansing bell.
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is...
Sure, but...
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot...
Man, why has he got...
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the but it's a shame.
What happened?
Back in my day, people said if they heard beautiful, but if they heard...
So that means...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think this harbor is like a mountain. Well, I shall say no more. This old that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his He saw me gazing at it often, but he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell... It has been many years, and still, though, I can't recall when. It's... Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need...
Do you live near here?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this...
This granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
By royal decree.
No rest for the wicked.
Huh. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day. Ha. Huh. Yeah. Starfall. Huh. Huh. Yeah.
Let's dance.
No one escapes my sights. I'll race you there.
La 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 la.
Ha! Ha! Yeah. Starfall. Yeah. Yeah.
race you there. Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? Drop! Ha!
By royal decree.
I'll race you there.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Hey, get him.
Starfall! Drop! Drop! You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
I won't let you down.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Junyun Karst? Why would she stay in the city? Drop! Starfall! show begin.
Starfall! Crumble apart! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Let it rain! Get him!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh. As to whether I am one or not, Chuck.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great... But no matter what, we have to cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the... Now that you have come to borrow the bell, so why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey! It belongs to Granny! We're supposed to...
Oh, let you keep it. You really are a frank child. But this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? It might find its way back into these old hands. Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for...
We will! Oh.